back to our channel. We are back with a new video. That's because we finally made progress in the farm. Um, so, without further ado, let's jump right into the topic. The topic for today is water. Water, like we all know, is super essential. We all know the importance of it, but we truly understand the importance of it when we don't have it. And that's our story of finding water. So I'm taking a step back, and there are four sources to get water. The first is getting through the natural source like a river or so. Second is from a municipality or a gram panchayat, etc. Third is digging a borewell, and fourth is digging a well. So for us, the first two did not work because obviously we did not have a natural source of water around. Second, getting water from the authorities would not suffice for a farm. So we went for the first best option, or I can say our first attempt was to dig a borewell. Why borewell? It's less expensive, it takes lesser time, and it is less labor intensive. So you can get a borewell dug in 1 day's time, you can start using it within 1 week's time, and obviously it takes less amount. So that was the first attempt. And how do you get to build or dig a borewell? That is, you need to get a geologist, identify a point, you have to get the required permission from the panchayat or whichever authority is around, and then only then dig a borewell. So in our case, it was risky, and we faced it because unfortunately we didn't get water after 8 hours of digging and going approximately 550 feet. Hence, we chose the next best option, the well. So why didn't we go for the well for the very first time? Because it had its own disadvantage, like it takes huge time, more than a month, to dig a well, and the entire construction. It is very labor intensive, it needs a lot of skillful laborers to work on it, and it is very expensive when compared to a boat. So, but we knew that this would be our best chance to get water. That's what I was saying. We really understood the importance of water there. And what is the procedure? We don't really need a permission from the authority here. It's your land, you dig the well. But you need to get a geologist to identify spots where you can dig the well, because here you need to know where you get surface water. Advantage here is a well water is better in quality than a groundwater, that is your boiled water. It is more sustainable, and it if maintained well, built well, it can even sustain to 100 years and plus. For us, we found rocks, so we had to do a blast. Again, we did hear a lot of negative thoughts about a blast, but it wasn't as such. Now things are very equipped. We had to just get 4 feet deep, drilled holes onto the rocks and get dynamites and throw it up. It was less, not that expensive, and it reduces the work of the labor than to really chip or drill the rocks out. So that's one. A very important tip for people who are planning to dig a well: at least for the first 10 feet, get a JCB, because they can get that dug, say, in less than 5 hours when compared to manually dug for 5 days or such. But we did that, and it really was very effective. With all of this, we were able to construct the entire well within a month. Obviously, it was expensive, but water is what we got. And adding to it, certain other points to keep in mind is what you construct the wall. A lot of people use concrete rigs which is less expensive, but in the future, if the rod corrodes and the cement wears off, it said that the water quality dips. Keeping that in mind, using stone is the best course of action because it is built without any cement, and it is also built in such a way that you get the natural spring water inside into the well throughout the year. And that's our story about getting the well dug and constructed. We didn't find any videos online while we were getting our work done, and we really were we had some questions, and we really had to run around getting the answers. So if you are in the same phase like ours and you want more questions to be answered for you, do DM us on our Instagram account, or add in a comment over here. We'll be happy to help and answer. Do share with like-minded people so that we spread the word of farming to be the next new thing. Thank you so much. Bye.